Okay, here in Abu Dhabi, Zayed Airport, making the long trip from Washington, D.C. So 13 hours D.C. to here, and then flying next to a certain country, over 1 billion people. Very painful e-visa process, as I found out. Going to Delhi, going to India. So we're going to a few cities there, and looking forward to it. I've heard you either love or hate India for various reasons, and I'm interested to see what it's like. So let's go. Day one Delhi, slept in, so I ended like just around 3 a.m. Didn't get in bed till about 5 a.m. Slept till about 11. Woke up, had a light lunch of the spiciest fried rice I've ever had. Now walking to, just gonna do some touristy stuff. Little hectic in Delhi, to say the least. You kind of have to walk in the street because the sidewalks just end. So I can see why this overwhelms some people. We're not even in the busiest areas of the city. So that is the Qutub Minar, that main big tower. All these ruins here, right in Delhi, are the from the Mughal rulers' time, so about the 11th to the 13th century. At least that's what these ruins are from. Yeah, I mean, it's like 600 rupees, so what was that, like $5? And it's quite a lot here, a lot of people. So yeah, cool to check out. I recommend. So there's a better shot of Qutub Minar. I wonder if Minar is minaret. Alright, day 2 Delhi. Only went out a few hours yesterday because I was exhausted. Today gonna do some more of the temples, more of the touristy sites. Might go to a bazaar or two. I don't know. For now, back on Qutub.
This is my new channel.
YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay. So my driver's a YouTuber. Abhilak Singh, yes?
Yes, relaxing my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And driving Delhi, auto and tuk-tuk.
Okay, sounds good.
Please subscribe my YouTube channel, The Relaxing.
Okay. I'll throw it down there. So to go to any temples, you gotta take your shoes off. So if you are squeamish or a germaphobe, I don't recommend it, but you can't go in without it. So I'm going to get my shoes back now. So this is the Iskon Temple. It's a UNESCO heritage site. Again, had to take shoes off. I'm just gonna keep walking because there's more I want to see. But it's an interesting place. I don't know, there are a lot of like shops and signs and very I mean, it felt a little commercialized, but I don't really know. Maybe the profits go to the temple itself. But yeah, interesting. So here in the Humayun tomb complex, this isn't his tomb, this is another Isa Khan tomb. Another Mughal, well, Humayun was a Mughal ruler. This is another ruler, but just this whole, I mean, the colors, the walls, the trees, the animals. I don't know, not to sound cheesy, but like it definitely feels like the Jungle Book. It's just cool to walk around. It's really hot. It's like over 100, but it's not humid. So not to sound like the classic white dad, like, oh, it's the humidity that gets you. But it's not as bad without the humidity. And coming from Northern Virginia where it's really humid, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm still sweating a lot. Sweaty Sam. Inside Isa Khan's tomb. And this is Humayun's tomb. Inside Humayun's tomb is massive. Very nice. Walked up some very steep steps and now I'm much sweatier. So up on the Humayun tomb, it's a big open area where you can look out on these gardens. It's really big, it's nice. I just wish they kind of, wish they preserved it a bit better. There's signs saying that they will. They're doing like a renewal project, which is necessary. Love me a scale model. Okay, right next to the Humayun's tomb is the Sunder Nursery. It's a large garden complex. And this is the Sunder Burj. So it's a nice place to walk around in. Nice and calm. Not as hot as outside in the city. Delhi is just an assault on the senses. I mean, it's loud, it's bright, there's a lot of smells. I mean, you go into these parks and monuments and mausoleums, or mausoleums, how you pronounce it, I always mess it up. And it's quiet, well, it's a little peaceful, but then you hear like a train or a honk in the distance. But I mean, trying to walk, I mean, I can see why people don't like it if they're used to other more calm countries. You know, if you've only been around like America, Western Europe, Japan, Korea, whichever, and then you come here, I can see how people find it overwhelming, I should say. Because it is, it's a lot to take in. It's my second day and I already feel like I've been here, like physically, just feel like I've been here for like 5 or 6 days. Mongolia. Yo, yo, yo. My very bad Mongolian throat singing, please forgive me. Probably my favorite country I've ever traveled to, Mongolia. We're just walking through this nicer neighborhood and just saw all these older cars here. HM. I'm not sure what brand that is, so I'll have to go look that up. But I'm in a nicer neighborhood now. Well, nicer houses, walk past a couple embassies like Mongolia. Okay, day 3 in Delhi. Slept in a little bit finally. slept like 10 plus hours, so it was nice. Checking out the Red Fort today. It's pretty hot, so I decided to fit in like a local. Got my sandals on now. So, well, bottom local, probably overpaid, but you know, whatever. But speaking of overpaying, getting around, I've been taking the tuk-tuk on Uber. I recommend that. I think the other app is Ola, but I couldn't seem to find it. I have an Android before I came here. But Uber's great. You select auto, which is the tuk-tuks. I mean, it's been pretty cheap. I've had tuk-tuk drivers come say, oh, I'll drive you around for 200 rupees, but then I show them the Uber, it says 80. And then they're like, oh, yeah, they just like stop bothering you. So use Uber if you're here. So check out the Red Fort, and then across is a large market bazaar area that I'll be checking out later. So let's go. Entrance to the Red Fort, almost 400 years old. So kind of crazy busy. Bring you all the best bazaar content around the world, all the bazaars of the world. Here in the Red Fort, we got another one. Today's going to be a lot of bazaars. Walking around in the Red Fort itself, it's actually pretty nice weather. Even though it's like 100 degrees, it doesn't really feel that hot in here. So yeah, it's quite nice. So this is the Hall of Public Audience, where the Shah Jawani in the 1620s and 30s would hear grievances from the public. So yeah, you just imagine him sitting up there at a throne or some sort of high-seated area, you know, where people would come up and say, I got this problem with the tax collector, this problem with this mayor. And maybe there'd be a long line out there of people waiting to see him. I gotta say, my feet are feeling good. I'm blending right in. People hardly notice my bright white skin. I'm just kidding. They're asking for lots of pictures and selfies. It was the Emperor's private palace area. He had a few private residences, like a meeting area. So it was more like a long hall. And there on the tower, he would come out and greet citizens. But then this open area, they would have animal fights. There's like lions and elephants. So just medieval emperor things, you know, greeting the citizens as the benevolent dictator, and then having animal fights. So just looking inside that meeting hall, really nice. No, thank you.
I show you the Spiso Bazaar, Timber Bazaar, Sari Bazaar, Pasmina Bazaar, Jewelry Bazaar, all Delhi Bazaar market.
Thank you, we're okay, thank you. Alright, out of the Red Fort, into the market area. People just don't leave you alone. Always coming up. Don't take no for an answer. They keep offering. Keep going, keep offering. No, keep bugging you, and then they just walk away. So just left the crazier bazaar area and a much quieter area near the city center, walking towards the India Gate, and then going west from there. It seems like it's a walking area. Like it looks like lots of green grass. Well, it looks green on Google Maps, but kind of what I've found so far is that, you know, what Google says is there versus what's actually there is usually quite different. Usually a few degrees shabbier. I mean, again, they're in the midst of the heat wave, so like the gardens yesterday weren't quite as good as I was hoping they would be, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I think that area I was just in is one of the areas where like YouTubers will go and they're like, oh, all of India is like this, it's crazy. I mean, granted, I've only been in Delhi so far. Again, I said it's an assault on the senses. This is a quieter neighborhood, but you still hear the horns. You still have some of the smells sometimes. So yeah, it's still a lot to deal with, but it's relatively way quieter than where I just was. So, you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh man, all of India is like this. Because here, you know, it's a much quieter neighborhood. I don't have tuk-tuk drivers in my face being like, oh, where do you want to go? I'll take you there. I'll do this. I'll do that. You don't have touts trying to sell you things. You don't have people like, well, you know, kids coming up asking for food. You know, people coming up touching you, asking for money. It's just a much quieter, easier area to walk. So it's just a stretch from, I was at this place, 38 Barracks and Restaurant. It was like a bar restaurant, and then walking towards India Gate. This is a nice walking area. So hopefully the India Gate and that whole like city center area is nice as well. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm glad I saw those soldiers because I wanted to go to like the India-Pakistan border, but it's a little too far for this trip where they do the big high-kicking ceremonies opening and closing the border, and they usually wear outfits like that that look really cool. So glad I got to see some of them here at least. I just went to the Indian War Memorial, couldn't take videos. It was alright, pretty cool place, pretty cool memorial. Now exploring the rest of this India Gate to that main kind of promenade, National Mall equivalent walking area, so let's check it out. It's a big open promenade, nice for walking, lots of people out enjoying the, well, I mean, it's hot, but it's not bad.